Tonight marks the 500th straight sold-out crowd in Bananaland. What an unbelievable testament to the greatest fan base in all of sports. Also marks the first three-game night in Bananaball history. That starts with the Firefighters and the Bananas here in Savannah, Georgia.
Showtime!
Jay here in his 5th World Tour. Chopper up the middle, diving stop, Ryan Cox, glove to glove, gets it to Olsen just in time. That's a web gem from the glove magician. Strands a pair of Firefighters on the corners.
Counts trying to transition between the legs, and now Meadows swings and puts the 2-2 in play. Green goes between the legs. Yes, north of 1,000 in this ballpark, and now earns the ball for Sprint. Cornette has a little issue corralling that in his glove, and that might give Alexiadis enough time to get to second. Not to be. Out call on Super Reese. And how about this? Designated fielder South Trimble helping record that out against Super Reese.
Ooh, Val Perez, what do you got for us?
You can sound the alarm, you can call out your guards, you can fence in your yard, you can hold all the cards, but I won't back down.
What I do it well. Shooting from the hip, yeah, boy, shoot the kill.
As the skipper filling in for Pink and Green, the shortstop filling in for Eminem. Straight to center. David Ray Meadows, backflip catch. How about the dancing skills from Sharon Harris, Connor's mom, as the Nanners 8th rounder toes the slab for the 2nd time in his Bananas career.
Tonight's firefighter of the night, Alexandria Early.
That shows up in your peripheral as a fielder.
Jackson Olsen fielded between the legs, thrown between the legs. Alex Ziegler with the behind-the-back reception at first. Heck of a double trick play for the Nanners.
For the very first time, to introduce you to the Bananaball Robo-Umpire.
Already 8 pitches between Coxie and Webb.
Another 3-2. Line deep out to right center. It's big time trouble. That's Triple's alley right there. Cox is going for it. Peanut. And how about that? The plot thickens. Inning-winning run 90 feet away for Ty Jackson. That ball's cranked. Ty to fly. Walks off the 3rd. A ground rule double. Coxie dances his way home. Bradford Webb was absolutely cruising until Cox and Jackson turned the tides in the 3rd. It is 1-0 Bananas. Maceo Harrison in the center of the inning-winning celebration as the lights go bonkers here in Bananaland. The much anticipated Reese Alexiadis one-piece walk-up. The hats are on the Nanners. The stage is set. Oh, yeah! Worth the wait.
He was really good with runners in scoring position last season, batting .328.
Up the middle, Danny O. 2nd walk-off of the tour. He comes through in the clutch. And the Nanners are up 2-0. To the 2nd batter in the 5th inning. Noah Bridges patiently awaits as Levesque, Cox, Olsen, and Meadows boogie. Inflatable split. Floats by in the background. KJ declaring tip drill. You bet. Cox knee juggle. Heck yeah. Fun twist. Swing and a miss. Levesque pulls the string. Same call. And right back to Levesque. What a play. He saves a run with lightning fast reflexes and puts up another goose egg for the Nanners.
That is a 2nd ball tonight that is immediately jumped on a Bananas pitcher. This time Levesque just reaches up, pulls it in.
Whose opinion is the most important on the matter? That one lofted deep out to right. KJ! Walk-off nuke! 2 games into 2026. 2 walk-off home runs for Kyle Jackson.
The MVP, it might be calling his name already. Everybody knows it's something that he wants. He's always been grinding to try and be Bananaball's best, and he has been a force at the plate through the first 2 games of this season, and it's awful impressive.
Another look, I mean, that is a sweet, low-effort swing from Kyle Jackson.
The #1 pick in the Women's Professional Baseball League, Kelsey Whitmore!
Another strikeout. And this one's going to be bounced to KJ. 360 between the legs. That's a trick play for Kyle Jackson. And Kelsey Whitmore blows a kiss once again, that time in the direction of Logan Lacey, as she once again combines talents with Levesque for a 1-2-3 inning, and the Nanners up 8-4 in trick plays.
Most sound the same, but this one's a little raspier.
Yeah.
A little quieter, in case the Ducks are a little scared that day.
Coming to Ryan Cox. And Marshall Shill can't find the zone. And that will be a 4th straight inning walked off for the Savannah Bananas.
Well, that's not cool, fellas.
It's not cool, but you are incredibly cool, Tyner Hughes. Thank you for sharing your duck calls and your voice with us.
Absolutely.
Best of luck whenever you're out hunting, by the way.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate you, Tyner.
Absolutely, fellas.
Let's see what he goes to on the 2-2. Bouncer to third. Kyle Jackson between the legs.
For his speed, he owns 3 of the 10 fastest innings in Banana Ball history.
Ty Jackson, a good charge into this. Noah Bridges will take care of it via the tip drill. Dakota Stilts Albritton squares off against his beloved former teammate. What a fun matchup for Philly. Heater right down the chute. And he's quickly ahead 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gnarly fastball from Zach Phillips. Payoff coming from the former Royals farmhand. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, Zach Phillips. A 1-2-3 inning with back-to-back Ks to put a cherry on top.
And a 1 minute and 27-second inning for Zach Phillips, the first sub-2-minute inning of 2026.
They didn't want to keep me last year, so I had to go out and show them what I've made about, and had to let everybody know in the league that I'm still him, and I'm still the MPI king.
How about that? Kyle Jackson does a walk-up for Ben Dumb to take them out. Makes sense, right? It's Bat Boy time. Here he comes. Good hustle. How about the acting chops?
This guy's the future Oscar winner. Are you kidding me?
The drama. Oh, and he leaves the bat. The most important part was lifting the bat. Who cares about taking it back to the dugout? Charging Logan Lacey. Bare hand. Throw to first. Not in time. Dan Oberst.
We're at the first base bag. Motion that the fans should pop their confetti. They do. And so it's really cool. First game in Grayson Stadium for the season. The fans, they're using
The ruling on the field is
Yeah, they overturn it.
overturned.
So Grayson Wheeler and company saw enough evidence to say that that ball beat Dan Oberst by a hair. The Firefighters are down to their final strike. Called strike 3. Hosley gets the Vulcan change in there. And Danny Do-It-All does it again. There is only one unbeaten team in the Banana Ball Championship League, and they face a unique challenge against the Firefighters this afternoon. The Savannah Bananas are the away team for the first time since July 22nd, 2023. 960 days later, the Nanners suit up as the visiting team in their home ballpark as over 5,500 fans have packed Grayson Stadium for this historic showdown. The Bananas are hunting a series sweep, while the Firefighters are looking for their first win in the BBCL.
3. Showtime!
Now he gets to pitch against his former squad.
Bananas opted not to franchise him after the end of the 2025 World Tour. Firefighters drafted him in the second round of the draft. And so this is his 4th World Tour, but his first.
A few times, DR batting 1,000 off of Donnie with a couple choppers over the third baseman, and their Banana Ball rivalry starts with a Donaldson strikeout.
The mound. Yeah, so did the entire Firefighters dugout, pouring out, having some word for Ives. but Jared Donaldson follows up that call with a punch out. He's trying to calm down his teammates over there in the dugout, but this is the exact start that Donnie was looking for.
There it is, Jared Donaldson strikes out the side, his first frame against the Nanners.
He wants to carve these guys up as long as the Firefighters keep him out there.
The inning-winning run, 90 feet away now. Cranked past the dive of MJG, and Cornette does just that. DC3 in the clutch. Firefighters up 1-0, 1 inning in.
DC3 in the right place. Tiny, climb that ladder! And now they go to the top of the second with a fire-hot Jared Donaldson on the mound, Pico.
Yeah, he was electric against the top three of the Nanners in the top of the first. 3 men up, 3 men down swinging. And how good does it feel to be out there competing against so many of your friends on the other side of the diamond?
Dude, finally getting DR Meadows out in all my career of baseball was a great feeling.
Slow tapper, Showtime, behind the back transfer.
ZB head wasn't up, my bad. Oh, wow. I threw that ball like 37 miles an hour.
It did the job.
Then we go pause, splitter, on his own, swing and miss.
That'll do.
Jared Donaldson, thank you so much for getting mic'd up.
Hey, as I say, chill.
I love chill, Donnie.
Great work, Donnie.
Guy's a cold-blooded killer.
Right. Coach here, what was the message to the boys today? Bananas the away team, Reggie.
That means they got to be more locked in, more tapped in, because we're on the road now, and we're playing at a Bananaból Championship League now. They got to take this team seriously. We got to go and take another W today on the road.
Tornado catch! You bet! Darian McDowell skies this one to right. Another chance for Alexiadis. This time a tip drill into the straw hat. There's Mason Maxwell. Mad Max with the walk-up. He represents the inning-tying run.
A couple different times. Last night put a couple good swings on the ball, but that will not be here.
Robert Anthony Cruz, backflip catch! Strike a pose! 3 trick plays, all from the Nanners outfield.
Corner outfielder shining in the second inning. 2 from Super Reese and the first rack flip in 2026. We are even at 1.
It's a noble tiger for Jared Donaldson. Bags were full with no outs. Nobody scores.
The poise from Jared Donaldson on Donnie Day nonetheless. Logan Lacey with the second trick play of the game. Firefighters try to go for it in the bottom half.
Opportunity.
Zachary Bridges bouncing ball. Kyle Jackson between the legs. Alex Ziegler between the legs. Scoop. Double trick play.
Boys
and you
are
love
fire.
to see that, Ryan
Let's
Cox. A 1, 2, 3 for Cowboy Kyle. Coxie, as always, love getting to chat, my friend. Love
Best
you
of luck
too.
the rest of the way, Coxie.
Right now he might be doing the rain dance because it's in a pour here.
The family where both your parents and your brother all play musical instruments and they didn't believe in dancing.
I was not allowed to dance when they played. You laugh. It's not funny to me.
It's pretty,
Am I chuckling?
It's pretty
I'm
funny.
not.
It's pretty funny to me. So Tony, Margie, Jacob, they're blasting away on their respective instruments.
Like the best.
Yeah, because restart kind of seems like it's going back to the 2 hours. How about Bill Leroy? First pitch back in action. Kyle Jackson racing around. He will score. RBI single for the 9-year Nanner. His first knock of 2026. And the Nanners with their second run driven in of the ball game. We're right back to it. And KJ leading the boys in a silly little ditty. Can imagine. Off the end of the bat, out to right center. McDowell under the leg. Heck of a trick play from the Bananaból rookie. His second of the tour and the best yet from Premium. Pros versus college guys in 2022 as Cox fields it between the legs. Over to first, Ziggy between the legs, scoop, his second of the afternoon. Another double trick play for the Nanners. They have doubled up the Firefighters in that department.
This is the impact of the designated fielder for the Savannah Bananas. They love what Alex Ziegler can do.
Jacksonville State. Roller to the right side. Jackson Olsen, the kick trick, Ziggy between the legs again. It's not deja vu, it's Alex Ziegler. A difference maker over at 1B. Back-to-back double trick plays. And now it's 10 for the Nanners, still just 4 for the Firefighters. And now we get to focus in on Bazela. His first ever 5-2-2. It's going to be a 5-3-2, fifth inning, third batter, second pitch. And it's a strike, and it's served out into left field. Robert Anthony Cruz ranging over. Will catch it the old-fashioned way.
Most in banana ball history with Drew Gillespie. And he breaks the bat of Robert Anthony Cruz. Hughes avoids it, transitions between the legs. And how about these Firefighters starting to make a comeback, trying to earn that equalizer point?
It would be all the way to Tiny, by the way.
Ryan Cox, jam shot, shallow left, and Peanut called off by South Trimble. Give a trick play for the Firefighters designated fielder.
The Magic Man makes it disappear. He said he wants to hit the tornado catch.
To the mix. As that one is slapped out to left, Ty Jackson eyeing it up. Tip drill attempt. Tip drill secured in the kilt. Who else but Ty Jackson?
You knew somebody had to do it, and Ty Two Fly always enjoys getting to rock the kilts in Grayson Stadium.
Biko Scala gets to call the sheet race for everybody here in virtual Bananaland, and we are off. My favorite promotion of all time. It is neck and neck around the first turn. Brown with a slight lead. Light blue will call it teal right behind him. Don't count out light green nor yellow. Now teal is in the front. Oh, look out, light green pulling ahead. This is the tightest sheet race in the history of the Savannah Bananas. Yellow pulling ahead, coming around the final bend. Yellow's got a lead. Brown, green, teal all right behind her. Here comes yellow. Can she hold on? You bet. What a win! A photo finish! Brown right behind her, then light green, teal, a very close fourth. That's as good a sheet race as you'll ever see.
Yeller flipped over the finish line too, flipping for joy going through it, barely broke the line.
Fly out and a line out so far today. Chopper to the left side. Lacey cuts in front of green, 360, that was a seed across the diamond. Can't connect on the change. And a swing and a miss. The changeup claims another victim. Back-to-back Ks to start the afternoon for Grant Besser. And that's a trick pitch. Oh yeah, 360, a beauty. It didn't feel like flight to me in the background.
Not entirely.
There. Bouncer to Ryan Cox, fielded between the legs, over to first. Ziggy behind the back. Are you kidding me? Fourth double trick play of the ball game that Alex Ziegler's been on the back end of. And the Nanners jump ahead 3-1 while adding a couple more trick plays to the tally. That 3-1. Pop to the right side. Premium underneath it. He will tip it. And under the leg, there's the double trick play as the Firefighters pull within 3 trick plays of the Nanners. They're now down 14-11. McDowell and Hughes combining on that one.
All right, well, you've given yourself a shot now, if nothing else.
As young Goldberg bounces it to Maxwell between the legs, grabs the trick play, gets it over to Hummel in time. But the Bananas have officially won the equalizer point. That means they are up 4-1. And off the end of the bat, a mile high out to left. Robert Anthony Cruz, backflip catch just for the fun of it. Equalizer points already locked in. Rack's just out here. Added some more spice to this banana ball game.
Well, this is a guy who wants to lead the world tour in backflip catches.
Based there by Bridges, inning tying run in scoring position, but Ryan Cox pulling off his signature move, the Professor. As the Bananas win the 8th inning, they had another trick play to the tally, and they lead 5-1 going to the 9th for Moscatello. Leads off third, Lacey off second. Firefighters need one more guy to reach. Another 0-2. Coming from Gazoo. Lifted to center. DR Meadows underneath it. Tip drill, you bet. The Savannah Bananas remain the only unbeaten team in the BBCL. They sweep this two-game set against the Firefighters. They are 3-0 on the year, and they do it in dominating fashion. A 5-1 win and 18 trick plays as they claim the equalizer point, the most we've seen from a team in the Banana Ball Championship League era.
And it's the perfect ending for the Savannah Bananas in this ball game. They finish off the sweep of the Firefighters, but also for only the second time in Banana Ball history, we see a game with 30 combined trick plays between two teams. A very impressive game from both squads from a defensive standpoint, but yet another all-around dominant performance from the Savannah Bananas.
And how about Alex Ziegler, the designated fielder? Doesn't get a plate appearance, but downright dominant over at first base. He's your showman of the game. Let's hear from the man himself. For that, to Sam Bauman we go.
Yeah, thanks, Biko. I'm with our showman of the game, Alex Ziegler. Ziggy, the trick plays never more important than they were in a game like this where the Bananas are the away team. Was that the mindset for you, knowing going out to first base, it's trick play central?
Absolutely. I mean, that's always the goal. I just want to do something that no one else is doing and just putting smiles on faces. And, I mean, how many trick plays did we have today? We had like 30 today, which is insane, you know. That's awesome. Is that the new record? Does anyone know that?
No record, no
okay,
record.
okay. But that was awesome, you know. I've been putting in the work every single day, and, you know, it works in the end.
Ziggy, these guys clearly pretty affectionate towards you. What's it mean to play such a big role? We've always known the glove was something that was special, that stood out about you, and now to know the value, the extra value it brings, I mean, that's got to feel great.
Oh, yeah, it's been awesome being a designated fielder. It's been great, you know, getting some more playing time at first and just showing what I can do. I'm in my element.
Ziggy, you're the first guy not named Kyle Jackson to be showman of the game for the Bananas. How's that feel?
It feels great to be in the same sentence as him. I love that.
Ziggy, finally, our last question for you comes from 5-year-old Liam from Banana Ball Backstage. What's your favorite dinosaur?
The raptor, the velociraptor. They're fast, baby!
Fast! Ziggy's fast, he's dangerous, and he's our showman of the game. Guys!